What's up everyone, Justdeep here. In this video I'm going to share a quick and easy way how you can convert any image into a sketch in Photoshop. For this tutorial we're going to use BlendIF, blend modes and filters. So let's get started. Welcome back to my another Photoshop tutorial. If you want to go ahead and download any of the photos shown in the tutorial, check the links in the description. So this is the surface we're going to place our pencil sketch. So let's just go to the Explorer and drag and drop our subject on the surface. So let's just make it a little bit smaller to fit it on the notebook. I think this much is fine, and just rotate a little bit to make it more realistic, then press OK. So now this is the time to mask out all the areas we don't want into our sketch. So let's just create a mask and take a brush and just make sure you have black as your foreground color. If you have any other color, press D to get your default colors and press X to switch into the colors. So I'll make a little bit bigger, then just brush out the areas you don't want. So now I'm gonna decrease the flow to about 12% because I want to fade the bottom of the subject. So let's just fade it. I think that's fine. Yeah, it's perfect. Because we want to have the fading of the subject, have a look here. We have the fading because it's just a normal fading, but we want to have it a part of the filter. So how we do that? So for that we need to add a white background layer. For that we have to select the background layer and then click on adjustment layer icon, then select solid color and choose white and press OK. And now don't worry about it, it will be hidden because we're going to change the blend mode to multiply. Now we need to select both the subject layer and color fill layer. How we do that? So select the subject layer, then hold control and meanwhile click on the color fill layer and then right click and convert them to smart object. Now if you want to access to the mask or any of the properties, you can always double click on the thumbnail. It will open a new document. It will show you the mask and everything, the background layer as well. I don't need it, I'll turn it off. Now it's time to change the blend mode to multiply. As you can see, we got our background back. We changed the blend mode to multiply because multiply hides everything which is 100% white. Now it's time to apply the sketch filter. Let's go to the filter gallery, and here under the sketch go to graphic pen. Let me zoom out so you can see the image. It automatically gives you a very good nice sketch effect. Now inside that, just make sure that you just have one filter right there. If you have any others, select it and then click on the delete button right there. You can control the stroke length. For me, I think 9 is fine, and you can also play with light and dark balance, but 59 it's perfect for my image. You can see whatever works for your image. You can also change the stroke direction. You can change it to the left diagonal. For my image, I think right diagonal is the best. Then hit OK. This looks wonderful, isn't it? But when we zoom in, there's a problem. You can see it's super sharp. We don't want sketch that sharp. So how are we gonna fix it? For that we have to add blur in it. Let's go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Let's zoom out a little bit. I think 0.8 might be. Yeah, that worked. So that's how you convert your image into a sketch. Isn't it easy? And here's an optional step. If you want to draw, you can see we are missing lots of details in it, from the shirt and her arm. It's really faded up, and to get it back we have to draw it, right? So for that we have to create a new layer. Now if I'm gonna draw anything, it's not gonna match the subject layer. It's gonna be the different because we are losing the texture and the blur we made and the filters we created for the subject. So to get those filters and the blur we made for the subject layer, we have to clip this layer to the subject. How we do it? To hold Alt, and meanwhile you can see there's an arrow coming up. Then at that time just click, and it's gonna be clipped to the bottom layer. Now we're gonna start painting it, and here's the like easy step. You can just turn off the filter gallery so you can see the subject, and you can just paint over it. Let me just come here and just paint over her. Have a look at this. Isn't it looking wonderful? So there you go, a quick and easy way to convert photos to a simple pencil sketch in Photoshop. I hope this video helped you a lot. If did, make sure you give us a like and don't forget to subscribe, and not just subscribe, ring the bell so that you never miss any other future tip, trick and tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay tuned. Thank you.